This case dives straight into one of the most common and most costly mistakes defendants make on probation: failing to report. But today's hearing isn't just about missed appointments. It's about a man who disappeared for months, a probation contract that the judge makes crystal clear is legally binding, and a history of prior violations that come crashing back into the spotlight. As the judge breaks down what probation truly means and what happens when you ignore it, the tension rises fast. And when the defendant finally explains why he vanished, the story takes an unexpected emotional turn involving homelessness, a missing wife, and a newborn on the way. But will that explanation be enough? Stay tuned, because this courtroom moment escalates quickly, and the judge's final ruling may shock you.
Can I have parties announced for the record, please?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Alexander Krause for the defense.
And are you Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and state's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke probation with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Richard Porfirio?
Porfirio.
Thank you. Gonzalez, who is placed on community supervision for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on December 19, 2023 for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
That is correct.
All right, state.
In violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Richard Porfirio Gonzalez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and
Right here is a key turning point. The defendant openly admits he failed to report for 9 straight months, which is one of the most serious probation violations possible. When someone pleads true, they essentially concede the violation entirely. No trial, no dispute. That gives the judge full authority to revoke probation and impose the original sentence. Viewers, what do you think? Should admitting guilt help him, or does the length of the violation outweigh that honesty? Let me know in the comments.
October 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And we waive and abandon the remainder term.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, and a $1,500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
True.
No. Do you understand that if you have an agreement with the state, I'm not bound by any agreement that you've reached with them? Do you understand that?
Not entirely, no.
All right. So let me explain it to you this way. When you were placed on probation, you entered into a contract. That's what
Yeah.
probation is. It's a
Okay.
contract.
Yes.
And in that contract, it tells you what is expected of you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you just pled true to not reporting for several months.
Yes, ma'am.
So part of your contract was you were to report.
Yes.
You understand that? So the contract that you have is the contract. It's a contract between you and the court.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not a contract between you and your attorney or a contract between you and the state.
Yes, ma'am.
If it were a contract between you and your attorney, then we wouldn't be here, because
Yes.
your attorney could say, you know what, I forgive you. We're going to keep going on.
Yes, ma'am.
So sometimes in motions to revoke, the state will negotiate with your counsel and they will say, hey, this is what we're going to ask for. Well, regardless of what the states ask for example, let's say in this case, the state were to ask for 180 days. I don't have to follow that because I don't have a contract with the state. They're not a part of this contract. I could say, no, I'm going to give you 2 years. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? All right, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Judge, we're asking for revocation in 1 year in state jail.
All right. So, Mr. Gonzalez, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Richard Porfirio Gonzalez.
All right, so why didn't you report?
Was when upon leaving the program, when I got home, I found out that, I was homeless and I was looking for my wife at the time. She was also homeless. Since then, I've I got my own business now where I got Gonzalez Automotive, Gonzalez Tree Care and Landscaping. I got an apartment now. My wife is 3 months pregnant, so it's
I'm sorry, you said your wife is what?
3 months pregnant.
Okay.
This moment is emotionally heavy. The defendant lays out a chain of struggles: homelessness, losing contact with his wife, trying to build a business, and now expecting a baby. But legally, personal hardship doesn't erase probation requirements. Judges often acknowledge real-life challenges, yet they still have to weigh public safety, accountability, and repeat behavior. Remember, this isn't his first violation, and the court needs to decide whether he's genuinely turning things around or repeating a pattern. What would you do if you were the judge hearing this?
So I have my son as well that I take care of, and then I'm actually moving on,
And how old
Trying to
is
get-
your son?
he's 12 now.
And who is with him now?
His mom.
Okay.
But that's with his mom. And then I have my wife, who I'm with now.
So that still doesn't explain to me why you didn't report.
I was homeless and I was looking for my wife. And I didn't know where she was at. I had no source of communication with anyone. I messed up. I understand that. It's just, I was worried about my wife. Trying to find her. I didn't know where to look, how to find her, nothing.
But see, you'll see that you can look for your wife and try to find her, but you can't look for probation and go into probation.
I understand that I messed up. I wish I can I was trying to get past, of my mistakes.
All right, has restitution been paid?
No, Your Honor.
All right, probation, is there, in the original plea bargain agreement, it said that there is to be restitution of $2,000. Has that been paid?
No, Judge.
All right. And then this is not his first motion to revoke, is that correct? All right, and your previous motion to revoke, what was that for?
I was sent to another county at the
No,
time.
no, no, no. They don't file a motion to revoke because you've been transferred.
Right. When I got out of there, that's when I found out I already had a warrant set here for that.
No, no, no. On your very first motion to revoke.
That's what I'm speaking.
All right. So
I
what were they saying you did not do in your very first motion to revoke?
didn't report. But see, I was in another county and there was nothing I could do. I was in another county. I was in Frio County at the time.
All right.
So when I returned back to San Antonio, there was already a warrant issued.
All right. Your problem is you're not really on probation. And when I say not really on probation, you haven't done anything.
No.
So this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to revoke. The court is going to sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. And did probation, did he successfully complete ISF?
Yes, Judge, 90 days.
All right, and I'll give you credit for any time served in ISF. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal? I'm sorry, State, you may be excused.
Yes,
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. I'm sorry, Ms. Abrams,
Yes, Judge.
was there restitution ordered or any restitution for Ms. Goodwin?
Judge. I do have the amount of $2,000 to Ms. Goodwin.
All right, and there's to be restitution of $2,000 to Molly Goodwin. All right, because this was not a plea bargain agreement, I'm going to repeat it. You do have a right to appeal. That right to appeal is limited to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're under community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
And there it is. The judge officially revokes probation and hands down an 18-month state jail sentence. Despite his personal progress and complicated circumstances, the key issues were repeated failures to report, unpaid restitution, and a prior motion to revoke. The court ultimately concluded he wasn't following the terms of his probation contract at all. This case is a powerful reminder. Once you're on community supervision, every missed step carries weight, and the court doesn't overlook patterns. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.